morning vlogsters, vlog 42, yeah, I guess, I feel like, you know, my day off. And today, you already know the plans because I told you yesterday, but we're going to Innsbruck, we're going to barbershop, we're going to buy the new selfie stick, going to buy a new phone case, screen protector, lens protector, you know, maybe hit some, shop, today I feel like I will spend the money, alright? But before let's just do quick 20 push-ups, at least 20, and then we can go. Okay, vlogsters, so before we start, I just started this bad boy up, and I'm gonna take care of the windows as usual because it's fully frozen. So that's the thing. I just started my car, and the system told me that the battery is low. So yeah, I have to drive today, alright, and I'm gonna try. So that's a good thing. And yeah, I will get back to you after this. Okay, vlogsters, so I just finished, defrosting the car, and now I'm gonna drink this bad boy, some grapefruit, oranges, some blooms, just a little vitamin bomb, alright? And we are headed to Innsbruck. And first, we're gonna go to the action, and I have the how it's called, I'm not sure, but I still have the bill, so I'm gonna charge back, I want my money back because this shit is unusable, and I'm not gonna have it in my home and not using it, so I want my money back, right? That's the plan. Alright, vlogsters, so I just gave back the selfie stick, the broken one. I bought myself a little pretzel, and yeah, I'm gonna go to a barbershop now. And yeah, that's the plan. Alright, vlogsters, so I just made the I bought myself the protectors, now I'm headed back to my car, because I'm paying for the fucking parking spots, so yeah, and that shit is ending soon, so I have everything that I needed. Now I'm just gonna go sightseeing. Yeah. Alright, guys, so now I'm in a car. I'm gonna move my car to some other place, probably some parking spot that I will find on the map, because I wanna go sightseeing, and this spot where I'm parked currently, it's just only for 1 hour 30 minutes, and I need to go a little bit on edge. Probably I will eat something good today also, and I'm in a spending mood, now I will fucking enjoy myself today, yeah? So I will get back to you after I will find some place, to park, and yeah, guys, see you then. Okay, vlogsters, so I just reparked my car, and I'm just walking throughout the city, looking anywhere, anywhere and everywhere. And I don't have the goal, what I want to visit, man. I'm just going, I'm just looking, and if I will meet somebody, that's looking like he wanna help me, I will just ask him for what should I visit, where should I go, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Okay, vlogsters, so I just wanted to buy a slice of pizza, and I was at this pizza man, pizzeria, but they don't fucking sell just the slices, they sell whole pizzas, so I'm gonna keep walking, man. Now this street is kind of cool, I don't know, but I'm just chilling now, listening to some King Von, and this street is like full of the pubs, you know, and clubs. This, I don't know. Yeah, so there's a Jirka store. Look. crazy cool. Now we're getting into the more of the city center, right? So hopefully I will find something, you know, hopefully. Boxers, so I just bought myself this, you know, little snack during the walk, and yeah, I'm here by this. I don't know how it's called, you know, a little, let's say, water from town, something, you know. And yeah, man, I didn't ask anybody where to go, but so I'm just going alone, you know, and just doing my thing, you know. So I don't know where else I should go. Just gonna go somewhere. You know, back on the square, guys. Back on the fucking square. I don't know where I'm headed right now. I'm just gonna go somewhere, you know. I don't know. Probably I have one plan, you know, in head. So probably I will do that, but I'm not gonna say much about it because I don't wanna say too much, right? It's a surprise. So yeah, I think I will do that right now. So now the plan, go back for a car, you know, to the car, and then we're gonna go somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so one more time. So this is it, guys. All right, this what you can see is Berg Martinsbar. I don't know how to pronounce it, all right, but this is the castle, you know. And this castle, it's been here for a long time, all right. Let me tell you something about the history, right? So this castle was, you know, already occupied in a Iron Age during the Roman occupation here, and you know, this was like their campsite, and the building didn't look like it does look today, all right, because there were a lot more occupations, and we will get to that. But this first one was occupied by Romans, and they were occupying because, you know, the river that is right underneath this, it was the mainstream of, you know, some how would I say it, things, you know, some equipment, you know, let's say everything, you know, everything. So this was their campsite, and that was the first, you know, first documented, or maybe not documented, but, you know, throughout the history, the things that they left here, there were just I don't know the word for it, but it was left by those people, the Rome, all right. And as I already said, on this Roman campsite, you know, throughout the history, the medieval age comes into place, right? And the medieval people, you know, they just built the castle on top of this Roman site. So that was the first documented, you know, transfer in history, because of, I forget the name, but let me check it. So the first ever document about this castle was around 1290, when I don't remember the name again. Let me check it. Heinrich von Aufenstein granted this castle to Ludwig von Martinsburg, you know, and after his after his bloodline died, this castle came into the property of the Tyrol, and yeah, that's medieval, that's the medieval stuff, and now we are getting closer to our age. Okay, around 15th century, this became a hunting lodge for local rulers, and they were using it, as exactly what I just said, the hunting lodge. They made it a little bit. They made a little bit of the upgrades. They made a deer park over here, so they can, plan out the deer hunts and stuff like this. And yeah, that was, that was after this, like the interesting thing. Between there were some more transfers of the ownership of this property, but that's not that interesting. It went from one bloodline to another bloodline, but not so much interesting stuff. But now we are getting into today's age, though the modern age, and during the World War II it was used as a school for how would I say it, boys that were breaking the rules, alright, so let's say bad boys, and some migrants, people that migrated over here during the Nazis, occupation and stuff like this. Yeah, so after this, it's nowadays it's not used at all. Most of the buildings that are here are uninhabited. There is a school. Even during the World War II, this castle was used to. It was like a school, a girls' school, right? And after that, they just closed it, and it's uninhabited from that. And nowadays they made modern buildings around here, and they are using those buildings as private schools, some media stuff, and yeah. And this is the back side of the building. Okay, we can see some kind of leftover wall around here, some kind of it looks like a habit, how it's called, habit hole, hobbit hole, no habit, hobbit hole, but I'm not sure what does this means. HBA, I'm not sure, but yes, it's oh, okay, I see. All right, so this is like little place where you can, something like a church, and you can pray over here. Alright, that's cool. Prehistorical. Okay, that's cool. Okay guys, this is the water that I'm in the river that I've been talking about. Okay, they use it as the mainstream of supplements, supplies and stuff like this. Nowadays we have a little bit of different transportation. All the cars that are going here, all the airplanes, that are flying. Yeah. And I just also noticed one thing that I would love to visit. I would love to scavenge this place, but I don't know how would I get up there? Look guys, look. We're gonna zoom like this. You can see there is something like a cave, right? There's the cross, you can see. We'll zoom even more. You see. What is that, man? There are some people over there on top. I wanna go there, man. I think there's some way how to get up there, but yeah, man, I have to look on the internet how to get up there. Okay, vlogsters, so now I'm headed back to my car. I feel like this was enough, and I know how do they get up there. Oh my god, I cannot go there. No, I cannot. Look what I just found, look. You see it? They are climbing to get there. You have to climb it. Or I don't know how else. Is there any other way? No, man, no. You have to climb it. So, unfortunately, guys, I'm not that kind of the climber. But dude, this is crazy. Oh, he's going down. Alright. Don't fail, dude. Don't fail. Jeez. So that's interesting. But, for now, I feel like I'm gonna go for a lunch. Because I didn't eat anything than just the pretzel and the little sweet treat, the snail, the cinnamon snail, I think. So now I just looked up one restaurant and I'm headed that way, and hopefully I can get some good food over there. And there is also like this wall, leftover wall. I feel like this wall, man. This wall has been here for a long time, alright? I don't know, there is nothing written about it, but it's like a back entrance to this. I feel like this was the deer school, like the place where they had, the deer and stuff like that. So maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure, but yeah, now let's go for a lunch. And I just found something satisfying. Look. That's funny. I feel like I'm 10 years old, dude. Okay, so I'm in a restaurant right now. I just ordered the ribs. About to eat the ribs, And yeah, I'm gonna eat it all, man. Okay, vlogsters, so those ribs, they lasted like not even 15 minutes, to be honest. I inhaled them. Yeah, it was so fucking quick. Now I'm back in the car and I'm gonna go to the grease. I'm gonna take my stuff. I'm gonna go up in a Kühtai. And yeah, I will probably hit the gym. Maybe not right away. Maybe before I will hit the spa. And then I will hit the gym. And I also have to edit and post the video. So that's also a thing that I have to do. So yeah, that's my plans for now. Yeah, I will see you later. Peace. Okay, vlogsters, so now I'm just chilling in a lobby, just waiting for the meetup call at 5. And we'll see how it goes. Quite a jump, right? As usual. You should be used to this by this time now. Whatever. So I had this call from 16:30 till 6 with a guy from the e-commerce. He was trying to sell me a course right? And yeah, man, I just wanted to know more information. I didn't want to jump right away into it, and this guy was just really doing everything that he could to sell me that course, right? And he wanted 6,000, then he wanted 3,000, then just 500, you know, just as a pre like, let's say, pre-reservation. And yeah, man, I didn't want this type of the interaction, you know, for the first time. So yeah, I just didn't do anything, you know. I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I will enter, or I don't know, maybe, who knows, but I need more informations than just those informations that he gave me, you know. And he just straight up wanted money and things like that. So that's one of the things, you know, that I did today. Now you know, as usual, in my robe, and I'm headed to the spa area. I'm gonna treat myself right, and then I'm gonna go for a dinner, you know. After some time I will edit the video. I just uploaded yesterday's video. I didn't have time yesterday, and not even the mood. So guys, you can just watch you will have 2 vlogs in the days, you know. And yeah, today I didn't enter the gym. I didn't go for a gym session today, so tomorrow I will have to go 100%. And now I will just go for a spa, right? And I will get back to you guys after the spa. See you later. Okay guys, so I'm after the spa, you know, and I just came to the kitchen, and chef, you know, before I spoke with the chef, and he was like, yeah, come after the spa, come, I will make you some food. Look, Jesus. Okay, Rockstars, so I just enjoyed, you know, the final bits of my free day here in a hotel. You know, I was just chilling with the people from service, from restaurant, and now we're headed to the Greece, alright? And yes sir, they're already here. Yeah, just put the stuff here, man. Yeah, exactly. Yay, for the jump again. Okay, I will take the glasses. So I realized one thing right now, and that thing is that here in the Greece there is free cameras and free camera, let's say, speed, you know, speeding cameras, let's say this way, right? I didn't know about them till now, right? And I'm not sure how many times I've been driving more than 50 in here, and it's kind of fucked. So I hope, you know, there's like nothing to do, just hope, you know. And yeah, I hope it won't hurt me that much, and hopefully it won't be that bad. And I feel like, you know, I already learned my lesson, even though I didn't got a ticket yet. But fuck, man, fuck, you know. And with that, guys, I will have to go sleep, you know. I mean, I don't have to go sleep, right? But I'm gonna go sleep. But you know, with this type of fucking thing inside my head right now, fuck, dude. And I even, you know, I wrote for a bit with the ChatGPT about the tickets and fines and things like that. And nah, man, it's not looking good. Hopefully, you know, I know that sometimes I drove a little bit more than I should have. But as I already said, man, hopefully it won't hurt me that much. We will just have to see. Whatever, guys. See you in tomorrow's vlog. Hope you enjoyed this free day, a free day vlog. And it was a little bit different than the other days, right? Some change already, finally, so with that, leave a comment, guys, subscribe, like, share if you'd like to, and I will see you in the next one. See you, guys.